guys.
Hi.
Welcome back. Today, we're going to hopefully have an informative discussion for you about this individual.
I don't know if she's an individual.
The three
I don't
of
know
us.
if she's a she.
Is it a personality?
I don't know.
What are we calling her? Well, we've been saying her.
We
Oh,
have.
how do you know it's a her?
I don't know. I think it is.
What does she
I don't
identify
know.
as?
I don't know.
Crazy.
Pretty much.
Could be a her.
Okay.
It could be.
Yes.
It could be.
So, at some point in nearly every woman's life, you're going to come into contact to this,
Her.
her.
Boom.
She has arrived.
She is here. So, we all three are experiencing her, but for three different
Ways.
perspectives.
Ways.
Yes.
Yes.
3 different ways. And
Three
you were
different
probably experiencing her in your own way as well.
Right? Okay. So, you want to go?
Well, do you guys know what the boom quifa is?
They probably, well,
It's the devil.
It is the devil.
at times you feel like
It's the
you're
devil.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
you do. You feel a little, scattered,
Little
a
hot,
little warm, yeah.
little drippy with sweat.
A little
in the middle of the night.
foggy.
Confused.
Yeah.
Sleepless nights.
Yes.
Gains
Yes.
so much flipping weight.
Oh,
And
man.
there is nothing to get rid of it.
No.
To
You can stop eating.
I did.
And you still gain.
you
And
still
I still
gain.
gain.
Because you looked at it.
Yes.
That's right. It's a
or I-
chocolate bar. I'm gaining weight just looking at that thing.
Or
It already
someone
went to my ass.
someone walked behind me with a candy bar and is there.
and it just like
Sucked it up.
Yeah, sure did.
yeah,
Just like that.
absolutely. But everybody experiences. Yes. Oh God, that woman. Okay,
Everybody experiences it in a different way.
but similar
Similar
too.
characteristics.
Similar characteristics.
But
yes.
everybody is unique in how they experience it.
And we get it at different times in our lives.
Yeah. And for different reasons.
Absolutely. I think y'all know what we're talking about now.
Not your period.
No. Hopefully that's, well, for some
Hopefully
of
that's
you,
over if the boom
it's like,
quiff is
well,
coming.
some of us get it at different times.
I'm not talking about that. I'm
I
talking about the boom quifa.
The boom quifa.
She enters our lives at different times.
for different
Little
reasons.
bitch.
Yeah. But
She is.
similar characteristics.
Yes.
So. All right. So for me, I got props. They're not all of them. If I could go back 10 years to my Amazon list, I could pull up everything that I've tried to get relief from the brain fog, the night sweats, the weight gain, the what's it called? Hot flashes.
Hot flashes.
flashes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
What's weird is I think we've all tried kind of the same things. Like, hey man, I tried this and it worked for me for like a bit. But
So
then
then
Right.
we try. Yep.
yeah, and then and it works for a little bit
So I
and then
think-
it stops.
so I think you did the pro or the pre or both.
I did
Vitalize.
the Pro Vitalize.
So I went and
I did
bought it
both.
like immediately, and I had no relief. So I'm like, well, I'm not
Right.
buying this anymore. And I tried them for 3 months because some of the products they say you have to use it for 2 or 3 months.
to
So
get
I
into your system,
right. So I
yes.
tried that, and once I hit that 3.5 month mark, and whatever was left in my package, I didn't order it again.
See, now for me, it actually worked for like 6-7 months, but then it stopped. So I don't know what that was all
See,
about.
I did the pro and the pre. I bought them both.
And did it work?
I didn't feel anything.
Okay.
Okay, so it works differently for everybody.
Yeah,
it
and in
must
case
be.
anybody doesn't know, we're talking about menopause.
We are talking. Yeah.
We call her Boom Quifa.
We do. She likes to appear sporadically, randomly, and anytime she damn well feels like it.
Yeah, pretty much.
And she's not invited.
No.
Never.
She is definitely unwanted.
Don't like it when you're just standing there and you can literally feel the heat coming from your toes up to your head.
Or from the inside out.
So mine
That's
started
awful.
from my head. It would like from way down deep inside my head, and it would just go whoosh, and it would stop just past my knees.
Really?
But it was so like intense. It's like,
Yes.
okay, the armpits are wet, under the boobs are wet. I'm drying my mustache, my hair's wet. It's like, this is disgusting,
This is ridiculous.
and nothing you can do. So I am actually in my 10th year with Boom Quifa, and that
But there's a reason why she's in her 10th year, because
so-
she certainly isn't old enough to
No,
be.
so I'm gonna be 53 in November, but I had to have a hysterectomy in 2008 because I had severe endometriosis. I didn't know I had it until 2 years before I had my daughter, and then they're like, "Oh, this is why you've been having all these whatevers since you were 15." Oh, okay. They didn't know. We didn't know. So I ended up having to have a total hysterectomy, but I still have my right ovary, so I have a tiny little bit of natural estrogen. And they specifically left that in there because I was so young,
So you would have
so I would have some estrogen production. I actually got lucky because I didn't feel my first menopause symptom until the middle of August in 2015. I didn't have any of it. And I'd go to my OB for my annual whatevers, and he'd be like, "You don't have a symptom yet?" And I'm like, "No, don't jinx me." And he's like, "Well, you should have had it like right away." And I didn't. So
Well, it's probably because they left the one ovary, I would think.
maybe, but he said I should have started having something within a week or two.
No.
He says I should have been having some sort of, because I don't have the other stuff, and my estrogen levels were low anyway.
Oh, well,
But for whatever reason, mine started with the night sweats, and it wakes you right up in the middle of the night, and I was soaked. Like my pajamas, my clothes were soaked. Had to change my clothes. Top sheet was dripping wet. The bottom sheet was. I had to go get a towel and lay that on the bed because my husband's sleeping. I couldn't change the bed. Lay it on the bed and then go back to sleep and then hope it didn't happen again. And occasionally, it happens 2-3 times a night, and you got to get up, throw the towel out, get it, and it's icky.
It is icky.
It's icky and wet.
Yeah.
it's icky.
And then my symptoms, that one kind of faded, and then the hot flashes came in. So I got mine like staggered, my symptoms. I didn't
Okay.
get them all at once until probably like the last year and a half, maybe just under 2 years. I don't have the night sweats. I haven't had them since way back in like 2016, maybe early 2017. But I have the brain fog. I have the hot flashes. And I've tried everything on you Google, you go to Amazon and you search menopause relief, everything on that list for the last 10 years pretty much. I was buying something on Amazon. It was the bottle was written in Chinese. I
Because
have,
maybe they knew something you didn't know.
I have
They're
no,
little people.
and they were little tiny pellets. They were the size of
Pellets?
Yeah, because they weren't pill shaped. They were round.
They were rabbit turds.
Ew.
Sold.
No, they worked actually for 2 years, whatever they were, and then Amazon discontinued them.
Of course they did.
So I had to go to something else, and then I'd get that, and it either didn't work at all, or like you said with the Pro and Pre-Vitalize for you, it worked for a little bit of time and then just stopped. So most recently, last March, I got this on Amazon. Friend of mine actually was using it, and I was asking her, "Oh my gosh, I need to find something." What I currently was taking, she's like, "Get this! It's on Amazon. It's called Her HER." And then it's Bodhi, BODHI, but it's her body. And it has, what does it say? It's a botanical extract blend. And actually, whatever is in here, it's, I can't read it, so that's probably not good, but it's rice flour, magnesium, and soy.
Reading glasses. Another
I can
thing that
see it.
she
It's-
decided she was going to bless us with.
Well, I can see it. It's just a chemical name. So,
Oh,
but that's why I said
couldn't
I couldn't
can't
say
see
it.
it.
So
Let me take a picture of it and we'll
I
put it
can't-
up here for you.
I
This-
can't say it.
Oh, let me get a good one. Oh, cripe, with these
I
lights.
can actually overlay it after.
I think.
Okay. So, but that was actually working for me.
I got it.
I started at March. Brain fog was still there, but not as bad. The hot flashes. So my hot flashes for like the past 3 years, maybe. I would get one. This first one every day, 4:32 a.m. Every single day.
Same time. Does it happen? I get it at the same time too.
I could set my clock to it.
Yep.
Every single day, 4:32 a.m. Wake up because I'm on fire. My husband refers to me as the human inferno.
Oh, that seems to be a common denominator.
Really?
or human lava. So, but so yeah, using this, it diminished the symptoms, but it didn't fully take it away. So I am now on the, so you don't see my prescription. I am on the once a week transdermal estradiol patch. And it's just estradiol. There's no progesterone. There's no testosterone in it. And
I'm gonna get a picture so you can see it.
I can
Okay, we got
I
you.
can overlay it when I edit it. So this will be bigger in a picture.
Yep. You'll be
Right
able to
here.
see it. Mhm.
I had actually been asking my primary doctor for what's it called? Estradiol
She's got another
in the
name,
cream.
Esther.
It's in the cream form. Okay, because it was needed.
A cream?
Yes.
Yeah.
Google it. I'm not going to say it.
I'm gonna Google it. Damn
But
it. Is there a name Esther?
she would not give it to me because she kept saying her reason for not giving it to me every time I asked for it is she says it could possibly increase my chance of getting breast cancer.
So we'll lop them off. We don't need them anymore.
That's what I said. Psh, I'll get bigger, better
Really?
ones. I don't
That's
care.
right. We'll build them bigger.
But she wouldn't give it to me. So I ended up, my OB retired, and I have a new one. She's younger. She's got to be like in her 30s, so she's younger than me. And I asked her, I'm like, hey, this is my situation. It's been this way for like 3 years. Been asking my primary for this. She's like, no, because of this. She's like, absolutely not. You want that? I'll give that to you. This has been disproven, like 40-fold. I'm like,
I guess it depends on who
Thank
you
you.
talk to now
Right.
and who does the research.
right.
Yes.
So I was using the cream, and it was working well for what I needed it to, but it has a side effect. And again, I'll let you guys Google it. I won't say it here. So I went to her as a follow-up for the cream.
I'm curious about the side
in
effects.
Ju-
I know that you are.
Have you used the cream? Okay.
What's the side effect?
But I know what you're talking
Okay,
about.
so some people have the gel that you rub into your forearms. I was not given that because she prefers the cream, and the cream does not go on your forearms.
No.
Okay.
Oh, it goes in. Oh,
Yes.
dear my.
Yes.
It goes into vajayjay.
Yes. So Sherry said it. So
Yes.
yes. So anyway, so she's like, okay, what do you feel about the patch? I'm like, I'm for it. If you're, as long as you're willing to prescribe it to me at this point, I'm willing to try it because I need to do something. And I've been on, this is my 7th week now. And I the first week, I was still having like 1 or 2 hot flashes a day, but it was so much better than having the 25 that I was previously having.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
By the 3rd and 4th week, maybe 1 week, maybe 2 a week, I haven't had a hot flash in like 3 weeks.
How about any other things that go along with that?
Just the only thing I have now is the weight gain and the
Brain fog?
sometimes.
Still waking up?
No,
No.
no, I haven't had one single hot flash, not one.
Did you have any side effects with the pellets?
No,
Those aren't pellets, they're herbodies.
Herbodes. They're just capsules.
The pellets were the ones from
The pellets
China.
were the China
Yeah.
ones. That's right.
But no,
Sorry.
but even with those, I was on those for like 3 or 4 years. They're just little
A capsule. Okay.
capsule. It's just a regular capsule.
And how many did you have to take?
2 a day.
Uh-huh.
So I just popped them in the morning.
Certain time. Oh, morning. Okay.
I took them in the morning. That's just when I take all my other vitamins and
Right.
stuff. But no, I didn't have any negative effects from this. I didn't have any negative effects from anything that I bought off of Amazon, actually, which is odd because I bought them all. So
I tried too. I bought the Stonehenge.
Oh,
I brought the Pro Vitalize.
Mm-hmm.
I bought. I don't know.
I tried.
So much stuff.
Yeah, I tried the black
can't even keep
cohosh
track of it.
all by
Yes, yes.
itself,
Yep.
and then I bought that combined with evening primrose and the
Yep.
Dong Quai and the whatever the DI. I don't even know what the DIM is, but that's a menopause relief thing, and it's got a bunch of stuff in it.
There's so
Extract.
much stuff that there's nothing that really specifies for a woman
Right.
No.
what actually is. I mean, I know it's just people selling stuff, but what could actually help a woman?
What actually works?
Yes.
Actually,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I mean, along with that, you also got to make sure you're taking vitamins. And that's my problem is what vitamins does somebody take besides a multivitamin? What helps what to help you, internally?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I take vitamin C every day. I take B complex. I take I forget the one. It begins with an M.
Magnesium.
Magnesium. Thank you very much.
that I read.
It's supposed to help with.
Boom.
She has done it again.
That's one of them you're supposed to really have.
and it's supposed to be good for your kidney function. the
Right.
magnesium.
And you're supposed to take the magnesium with the vitamin D3.
And I take that as well.
together.
Yes. Yep.
But not everything can be taken all at once.
Right. There's certain
Yes.
things that you can take that works good if you take it with something else.
Yeah.
And if you take that same something with a different something else, it's going to do the opposite. It's not going to work.
Synergistic.
Yes. So you've got to like kind of either ask your doctors or Google it yourself and figure out what to take, when to take, and how and with what. So I've got the B complex. I also take the ashwagandha. And it's I had the powder, and I was just doing that in a little bit of coconut water at night. So I was doing the ashwagandha with omega-3.
Oh, take
and
those two.
The D3 and magnesium. I was rubbing magnesium oil on the bottoms of my feet, and it was working really well. And it was also helping me sleep.
No, that's what my daughter said to try to do because I can't sleep.
I can't.
That's
eat.
one of my
either.
issues that I have with this. I don't get to sleep probably till like 3 a.m.
Same. So that was my issue. We can go to bed anywhere from 9:30 to 11:30, and I'm up until 2 or 3 trying to go to sleep, and then finally I go to sleep, and I'm up at 4:32 because of that hot flash, and then I'm up again at just after 5, and then I'm up again after 6, and then I got to get up for the day. So, but I have
and that's the other issue too. That's not good for you.
no
It's not good for you as far as weight. 'Cause
right.
That's one of the things.
That's one of the
Right.
things.
And I could lay there. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. Go in there at 10 o'clock, and I'm just laying there, and I'm thinking about everything and tossing and turning and this and that. And my daughter's like, you're stressing. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm stressing. She goes, well, you're thinking about everything and you're doing this, and I go,
I don't
"That's
think
what
it has anything to do
I
with
go,
that.
That's what I always do.
My husband says, clear your mind. Dude, I
can't.
can't clear my mind. I don't understand.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not like these two. I go to bed at like 8 o'clock.
I wish I could.
I go to bed at like 8 o'clock. I don't fall asleep right away. Where my husband rolls over and falls right to sleep in 2 seconds.
Mine does too.
Ticks me off. But I'm up for the next hour and a half trying to go to sleep, clearing my head, trying to sleep. Think of things that make you happy. Not working, not sleeping. But then I finally fall asleep and bam, 3:36 a.m. every single morning, hot flash. Covers come off, and we got that nice big UGG comforter. It's heavy. I flip it off. Husband's got a double dose of that comforter. He's sweating his,
Yeah.
and I'm trying to get air. Ceiling fan, floor
Jody?
fan,
got
window
this
fan.
Central air going.
Central air.
I've got the fan going. My husband's freezing. He's like, can we get some blow dryer? And I got the blankets off, and I'm like, yes.
This feels so good. And it cools you down in like 5 minutes, and
But
you're
then
ready. You
you're
just got to
like-
cover up again because
Yeah.
you're freezing your butt off.
And then you take it off again.
That's right.
It's just a routine.
It is. It's just awful.
Yeah.
See, Steve's hot-blooded like I am. He runs hot too. So we're both hot sleepers. Like my husband, we joke in the summertime specifically. You can see like the heat fumes, like sidewalk or the hood of a car, literally coming off of Steve. And so he sleeps hot too. So probably about 10, 15 years ago maybe, Amazon doesn't have them anymore. I bought an under the covers fan.
Oh,
I wanted one of those, and I couldn't find them anymore.
They're-
I've seen those.
They are ridiculously expensive now because you have to go to whoever makes them to buy them. I found it on Amazon 15 years ago. It was under $100 or I wouldn't have bought it. It is so cold. I have to wear knee-high socks. I bought knee-high socks.
Knee-high socks.
They're in the drawer. They're in the drawer. So, it's okay. So they're in the drawer next to my bed because my feet get so cold with the fan.
Yeah. Before any of this happened, that's how I used to dress going to bed. I'd have the fleece sheets, sweatpants, sweatshirt, socks, blankets pulled up. And now it's like, forget that stuff. I'm lucky. Just put a pair of shorts on, a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's so terrible.
I think the only thing that is nice about those hot flashes is because, and I'm sure you understand this because you have the same condition, the Raynaud's.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes it balances out. hands are cold, feet are cold, hot flash. Woo! I don't even need to worry about cold hands and
Yeah.
cold feet anymore. But
I don't know. But yeah, if we can work on getting rid of the weight.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gained a lot of weight. I haven't weighed this much since I was pregnant with my daughter. So this is hard for me to see myself
Mm-hmm.
like this.
Oh, you
You
and me
know?
both.
same.
I did something. I mean, I had something similar like you did. I had the endometriosis and had the hysterectomy. Everything removed. No ovaries left. Nothing. Hello. Woo.
Hello,
So,
hello,
hello. So, I mean, everything was removed. And that was back in 2017, I think it was, like the beginning of the year. And by the end of the year, nothing changed about my eating habits, my routines, nothing. I gained 35 to 40 pounds
Wow.
I gained 34 pounds.
I'm like totally disgusted.
Yep.
No matter what you do, no
Yep.
matter what you try, you
Yep.
talk to your primary. I even went to Fit Body,
So did
eat
I.
1,200 calories. I'm like, I don't eat that much.
Same. That's a lot
And it's
of
like, well, you
food.
have to eat that in order for your body, because your body's supposed to be going into like a save mode.
Yeah, the cortisol levels
Yeah.
get
Yes.
really, really ridiculously
Yes.
high. So
That's
your
where the stomach
your
comes
body's in
in.
that stress thing,
Yep.
and it holds on to
Yep.
the fat.
Right.
But same thing. I can't eat. I mean, we went out for supper last night together, the three of us, and I went to a nutritionist. I saw her for the first time last Friday just to try to help do something, regulate food with hormones, and get the weight down. And just what I ate last night, which wasn't much. It was what was it, a 6-ounce piece of steak,
Yeah, I think it was 6.
a scoop of potatoes and
Yeah.
some green beans, and a pretty big salad. But I
Yes.
figured salad, and I didn't get dressing. I usually get it on the side if I do get dressing, but I just got a small little cup of olive oil and a few slices of lemon, and I barely used any of the olive oil, and I just mostly used the lemon on it. But like halfway through, I was struggling. But she said I had to make sure to eat my whole serving. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, that's hard.
And that was hard. And so I got home and my stomach felt uncomfortable. Like it was uncomfortable to breathe. And, going to bed 2.5, 3 hours later, it's just sitting there in my stomach. So I have a hard time eating.
So do I.
I don't feel hungry though. Like it's very, but I've been like that like my whole life though. It's very rare that my stomach will growl or I'll feel like, oh, my stomach's hungry. I got to go eat. I just don't feel hungry.
No, and the other thing I was told is to like eat small, little amounts throughout the day. But
so I've
I don't
tried
do
that.
that. I
I've
can't
tried
do
that.
Who
that.
has
too.
time to do that? If you're at work all day, when do you have
But
time
I'm not
to?
even hungry. That's the thing.
Right.
Yeah. Well.
I don't have
So,
an appetite. But
yeah.
yeah, you've got to eat. You got to push yourself to eat.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry.
So I set a timer for myself every 2 hours to eat something small, like 12 little almonds and a stick of cheese or a half a scoop of yogurt with some granola. Every 2 hours to eat something, throw a protein bar in there, a protein shake, whatever. And by like 10 o'clock, I was full. I just couldn't eat, but I made myself eat. And by like 3, 4 o'clock, I felt nauseous because that's so much food in my body. My body doesn't know what to do with it.
I never spent so much money for meat when I was trying to do this 1,200 calorie thing. You have to measure everything.
Yeah.
Weigh
Yes.
it.
Yep.
And I noticed so much. I mean, the money I was spending just on chicken. Because a plate full of chicken, you're supposed to eat that. And I couldn't even get half of it.
I don't even eat a whole chicken breast.
I don't even
No.
think you need to eat that much of it.
Te-
I mean, a serving of
technically-
chicken is somewhere around 3 to 4 ounces.
Well, I don't even eat a lot of chicken, though. That's the thing. I mean, to have a plate full and to be expected to eat that, continue. That's your diet.
Yeah.
That's your diet. That's what you got to eat. You got to eat that along with everything else that's added into this
Yeah.
thing.
Plus, so water for me is a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink it. I don't like water. I don't like it hot, room temperature. I don't like it cold. It's got to be like super, super cold for me to drink it. My daughter actually kind of made fun of me. I think it was last year. We go to my mother-in-law's every Sunday, and we have water, bottles of water, because we do brunch or lunch or something at her house, and that's what we have when we eat. And my daughter was keeping like track of what I drank, and it was like a sip or two, and then I was done with the water. And she's like, Mom, you're only taking a sip or two when we're at grandma's. And I'm like, I am. She's like, yeah. She goes, what are you drinking, the rest of the day or the week? And I'm like, I'm not. And I didn't drink any water like all day long. I drank a cup of coffee or two, one in the morning, one in the afternoon. And that was it. I'm not a big like person that like drinks. I don't need milk. I don't need water. I don't need coffee or pop. I don't need anything. My body just doesn't tell me it needs it or wants it. But the nutritionist that I saw last week, she says water's a big thing.
Yeah.
It is.
I have to. So she's got me on like an 8-week metabolism reset thing. So it's high protein, low carbs, and I've got to at least drink 64 ounces of water a
64
day.
ounces of water.
At
Yep.
least.
Well, the thing is the more water that you bring in, I mean, you can drink too much water.
Well, Steve and Kylie, my husband and daughter, drink it by the gallon, literally, or more a day, and they always have.
But what it does is, it flushes your system, obviously, but it also improves your kidney function. So if you dehydrate, those BUN, the creatine or the creatinines,
Creatinine.
if they're higher, that's because you could be dehydrated.
See, I don't feel dehydrated. I mean, not feeling hungry and not eating and not being thirsty and not drinking for me, it doesn't affect me negatively.
Yeah.
I'm not fatigued. I don't feel run down. I don't crash. I'm not tired.
Do you get cramps?
I don't.
Neither do I.
I don't.
But I mean, with all this, with everything that takes place when you go through this whole process, I instantly went into menopause after that surgery. And I know you said you didn't.
I did not.
I did, and everything came on quick. But then, like,
How old were you?
47.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was 2007, 47. So everything was removed. Instant menopause, gained 35 to 40 pounds within the year. Tried to do things I could to lose it. It didn't work. So I'm living with it, regardless. But I went to my gyno, and all the guys that I had, they retired. So I had a female now, thinking, great, she's going to understand everything. No, that was wrong. One thing she told me, she's like, oh, you can't gain weight when you're in menopause. What I can do for you is I can give you
How old is this doctor?
I don't know, but all she said, she goes, I can give you a nutritionist and put you on a antidepressant.
You didn't say you were depressed.
No, I didn't. But she figured because I was talking about weight,
Oh.
That don't mean nothing.
I'm like, I don't want no pill.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't ask for no pill.
I know.
I said, I just want a test for my hormone levels and everything. She goes, well, that's useless. It's useless.
Did you end up getting the test?
No, she wouldn't give it to me.
So I asked my primary for a long time, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. You test my hormones? Nope. And she'd do blood work. She'd order me blood work kind of regularly.
Yes.
And she'd say, everything's normal. You're the healthiest person I've ever seen in lab work. There's nothing wrong. I'm like, did you check the hormones? No, we don't need to do that. Finally got the hormone test done this past February. The only thing, minus the estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone, obviously for the hysterectomy, my cortisol, she said, was through the roof.
That's what I'm thinking on mine.
But she's like, oh, honey, you need to do yoga. You need to do breathing. I'm like, I do that. I got yoga upstairs. I do it, at home. I used to go into the gym and do the classes at Retro Fitness.
I was actually even able to get my primary to do extra blood work for the thyroid. Check the thyroid.
She did mine too.
And do the T3, T4.
Yep.
Because normally they just do the T4.
Right.
So I had to request the T3. So everything came back good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't understand.
I don't either.
That's why I was asking you about the patch on how that works. However, because of the endometriosis, like I mentioned, anything with estrogen will help it grow.
See, I didn't know that.
Oh.
But I haven't had any symptoms of it
That's good.
yet. So
That's good.
hopefully
That's
it
good.
stays far, far away. But right now I'm on my 7th week, and other than the minimal brain fog and the weight, it's working well.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is like my 4th week with 0. 4 weeks in a row, not one hot flash. Not at all.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I went into it instantly, and then it seemed like it sort of faded out. And then recently, within the last couple years, it feels like I'm now going through it again. with the hot flash. Now it's like it seems like it's my turn to just naturally go through it.
Okay.
So it's like a double whammy now.
But
That's not fair.
No.
but you don't have like they took both your
They took
ovaries.
everything.
So how can you be going through it naturally?
I
You know
don't know.
what I
I'm
mean?
having hot flashes or else they just never went away, but maybe they subsided, but they're coming back.
Oh,
Maybe.
could be.
Because it did subside for a little while, but now, I mean, the hot flashes are so bad. Sleeping, again, like I said, I don't sleep.
I do now. With the ashwagandha and the magnesium and the D3. I take it like within an hour, half hour before I go to bed.
My primary told me take, what's the sleeping pills?
Ambien?
No.
Benadryl?
Nope. I can't think of it. It's like, I got a little gummy. It's a red gummy.
Oh, I don't know. Well, everything's in gummy form
CBD,
now, Sherry.
THC.
No, but it's to help you to
Everything's
go to
a gummy.
sleep at night.
Is it melatonin?
Melatonin.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes. And I tried that a couple times, and yes, it works really good, but I'm not one for taking
Yeah.
things to make me
Mhm.
fall asleep because I like to be alert if I hear something, I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm a light sleeper
Yes.
anyway, so
That's my thing. So
I
if
still
something's
wake up.
something's going down, I
Yeah.
want to hear it.
So when I take I take the ashwagandha, the D3, and and it's just magnesium oil. I just rub it on the bottoms of my feet. The nights I forget, and
Can
I'm
you
back
tell?
to square one.
Really?
I'm 2 to 3 hours to fall asleep, and then I'm up every hour and a half after that until it's time to get out of bed. But using it, I fall asleep within 5-10 minutes now,
I'm gonna have to try it.
which is great because never in my life, and I've been a horrible sleeper. I just don't sleep
Yeah.
my entire life, so it's great because like Phil, Steve says, "Kiss you, love you, good night," and he's out. Like instantaneously.
My husband's head hits the pillow, and I look over, and he's already sleeping. I'm
Yeah.
like, he goes, all you got to do is take a deep breath. I'm like,
Shut
deep
up.
breath.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Okay, ready to go to sleep now.
I've tried the breathing. I forget how to do it because it was a long time ago. But there's a counting, and then you hold your breath. And then
Yes.
I've tried that. I've tried the blinking your eyeballs real fast
No.
for 1 full minute, and that didn't work. So I'm like, something's got to put me to
So,
sleep.
If you guys have any suggestions, ideas, recommendations,
Yeah. On
I
anything.
mean, share some
Any of it.
experiences
Yes,
there. I
share
mean,
your
unlike Tina and Jody, I went into it naturally. I didn't have a hysterectomy, so like it started around 48, 49. I started showing the symptoms of like perimenopause, brain fog, and the little hot flashes here and there, the weight gain. Period was a little bit off. And then about 1.5 to 2 years later, period just stopped. Just stopped. And then I started getting like hot flashes more often. I started gaining a little bit more weight. And I was forgetting stuff. I could walk into a room and be like, oh, and now I say things out loud when I'm in a room. If my husband's around, and I'll say something like, oh, I'm going to go over into the pantry. I'm going to get blah, 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 blah. And I get in the pantry and I'm like, well, what did I come in here for? And he yells it to me from the other room because
You said it out loud.
I said it out loud. So he remembers. But I mean, and then I sometimes have to retrace my steps.
Same.
I mean, and now there's other things too that I didn't know that happened when you get into menopause. So your joints start to deteriorate with it as well. I have degenerative hip arthritis, and it has caused bursitis, and it's very painful. And going through menopause does not help. It makes it worse. So, I mean, I've tried couple of the things that you guys have tried, but I don't want to take anything. And I imagine at some point this is going to cool off a little bit, maybe. I mean, literally cool off a little bit.
I'd be comfortable with like natural ways of helping with all that, instead of all the pills.
Yeah, same.
Absolutely.
Same.
But
I'm
I
all
don't know.
for,
I don't know all that. I don't know anything about
I'm
it.
all for. So I tried the evening primrose because that's natural. The black cohosh is also natural. I've tried red clover to help sleeping. So even if it was natural, like Kylie's really good at helping or identifying plants and stuff. So I'd ask her, I'm like, what do you think about this? What do you think? And now I have a friend too who's more like she's really into all the natural stuff too. So I've asked her for a few things, and she's going to get back to me on that. But yeah, I'd rather do it naturally than have a prescription, a medication with chemicals or
absolutely.
whatever. You know.
I mean, the last thing I want to do is pump my body full of hormones, even though there's a deficient amount of them at this point in time. And I just don't, I don't know what to do. And everybody seems to have a different way of dealing with it, and it doesn't work for everybody.
Right.
So what do we do?
Right.
You have to experiment.
I don't want to die.
Well, no, that's not what I
wanna die.
meant.
Well, I don't want to die in an experiment. I don't know.
I mean, I bought everything I could in the store. I've tried everything natural that I can get my hands on, thinking it would work. And some of it, like you said, works for a little bit
And then
and
stops.
then stops.
Yeah.
Whether it was store bought or natural. So I don't know. And I'm in my 10th year. August was my 10th year, so now I'm over.
Do you know the other thing they say too that I was reading on about, because like with my doctor and everything, oh, you got to start, working out, and you got to do
Weight training,
Weight
strength training.
you got to do like walking and doing all this stuff, but that actually hurts you
Oh,
more.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yes.
You got proof on that? Yeah.
I'm sorry. I will get that to you.
I think
right.
you should get that. To us.
yeah.
I think so.
That actually does the opposite.
Okay.
What do you mean?
As far as with like helping you, like if you're on the treadmill and you're just going and going, it's doing the opposite. When you think it's going to be helping you as far as I don't know, I guess lose weight or whatever, it's not. It's doing the opposite.
Well, muscle's heavier than fat. So.
No. I'll get it for you.
Okay,
I
you
will
get
show
it.
you.
I'm curious to
Yes.
see.
Okay.
Because I couldn't believe it. I'm like, it's doing more harm than better.
So we'll have to do like a follow up.
Yeah, we're gonna have
because
to.
we're
Some of
running
the things
kind of
that we're
long
trying.
here.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this will definitely be like maybe a 1, 2, and 3 parter.
Yeah,
at
probably.
some point.
Mm.
So
But I think you should say goodbye to the boom queefa right about now.
Boom.
Gone she is.
okay,
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
I love bread. Love bread.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
you.
Thanks for
If you
joining.
have,
Bye-bye.
any what is the words?
Any
Jody.
suggestions,
Yes.
recommendations,
Comments.
ideas,
Absolutely.
Yeah, let us know. We're curious
ways
what's
to help,
working.
or what's helping for you guys.
We will come out with another part because
Yes.
there's so much more to this.
There
and
really
the more
is.
comments we get, the more information we can try
And the more we can share
absolutely
with everybody else that watches.
Definitely.
So, yeah. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share so you do not miss any future notifications from us.